Good choice.
Dirt.
Dirt. That's what it said on the last one.
Now, if it was in Michigan, I might take the outside.
I'll swap.
Ryan, you got me unmuted?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think he did.
I hope so.
Yeah, I do.
And 7th out of, I believe, New York, the number 32, that Corey Joy car, Aaron Gerwitz, starting 7th. Starting in 6th out of I don't know where, one of our new guys, the number 3, Austin Dillon RCR machine. Dirt Racer, 412650. There we go. And starting 5th, I've been here for a while, and I've announced for God knows how long, the number 37, Natty Light car, D-Harmon 11. And starting 4th out of Warren, Pennsylvania, the number 9, Hooters, Chase Elliott car, NASCAR King, Brian Sanders.
Napa.
Screw you, Brian. Hooters Spirits. Starting in 3rd out of Moore, South Carolina, the number 42, McDonald's Kyle Larson machine. Chase Coach.
Credit one.
Whatever. And on the outside front row, returning to the league after a long hiatus. It has been a while, number 1 machine, Monster Energy, FIA Fatality. And on the pole in the number 88, with a less than a 10th second quick time.
53.8 something.
Yeah, whatever it was. And the number 88, Alex Bowman, HMS machine, out of South Carolina, or North Carolina, whatever it is, David Handrich. No.
North.
Or whatever. I said
You
South.
always do that.
I said South Carolina every single time.
It doesn't matter who. Doesn't matter at all.
Doesn't matter how many times you correct me. I always say South Carolina.
And how long have you known me?
Time. Long enough to know
You
better.
think I live down here?
I got a question.
What? Clean.
Why is there only 7 of us in the lobby, but yet 8 of us said we was racing tonight?
No,
Because
some can't make it till the 8 o'clock
one's
show.
the commentator.
No.
One is the
So here we go,
commentator.
as we
Dude,
get
that's
ready
why.
to go here for the Pocono 400 at Pocono Raceway.
Here's your invite to the race, by the way.
How many times did Jimmy Johnson won here?
I have no idea how many times Jimmy
Oh,
Johnson
man.
won here. That's a
Probably a
lot.
lot.
I think it's 3.
I couldn't
How many
tell you,
times Kyle Larson won here? 0.
0.
Oof, that's harsh.
How many times Chase Elliott won here?
0.
None.
If you got better stats, Pocono.
Okay, so here we go. Hey, Clixie, how's it going? Yep, you're excited, I'm sure. Are you racing that Gateway in a couple hours? Okay, so here we go. Just working on getting everything set up. We should be... Oh, they're loading in already. What? Okay, here we go. Hopefully we haven't missed too much with them not following up. So here we go. Pocono Raceway, we've got the 7-car field tonight. So it's going to be a bit of a small field for the size of the track. I mean, but then again, almost every field seems like a small field size compared to the track at Pocono. Well, I mean, even a full like 40-car lobby would still be a fairly small one compared to it. But here we go. They're going to be doing a manual start here. as they get ready to go. Dodge Dakota on the front row, and they're off. Green flag back in the air, and that 88 machine takes the green flag and takes that very easily lead. Now, the 1 and the 20, the 1 and the 42 here are two of the faster guys we've seen, or at least that we saw last night at Charlotte for this group. And here we go. They're already 3 and maybe even 4 wide there for second. But here we go, and it looks like the 1 now making a charge on the outside. The 1 will actually take the lead here from the 88 at Dodge Dakota. We have got right now these of course in stage 1 because they run stages, which basically means that once the 1 car, like the 1 car only needs to maintain the gap, doesn't need to pull away. Now, of course, with the points, there is a bit of incentive though to hold on to basically guarantee that lead by pulling a big enough gap. But yeah, thank you guys though for tuning in. Of course, we really appreciate it here for the IRA race here at Pocono Raceway. Right now, the race leader here, the number 1 of LA Fatality, versus the number 88 of Dodge Dakota 2001. Oh, and the 32 gets put up the track. Let's see though. At 37, he's running 4th right now. What's he gonna do here to try and gain some of this track position back? I'm sure some of these guys are probably gonna be relying on him are gonna be relying on each other to try and draft back up here, because drafting at this track is such a key part to it. But here we go. That number 37 though, he's gonna catch that 9. It looks like pretty quick. I would have thought Pocono would have taken a little longer to get by, but no, it doesn't. And the natural light car there for the 37 gets by. And here we go, the number 1 running first, number 88 running second. A story we've seen a lot before where the 88 runs well. Okay, well, here we go. The number 88 actually. Whoa, 88's coming right up there. I thought he was about to lose a position, but he's actually looking to try and gain one here on that number 1 car. Going down to that inside. Sorry about the lack of commentary. I'm a little bit distracted right now. And it looks like they are under a yellow flag. So the yellow flag is out. Is anyone else actually streaming this one so I can keep track of what's going on? Of course not. That's about it, right? Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream though, regardless. But yeah, as we're gonna finish up this caution here, hopefully we're gonna get to see the let's see. And the 88 of Dodge Dakota is going to take the front, is going to start on the front row. Is he going to be able to hold on to the lead as they go through? I don't know if he will be, but it looks like he will actually be able to clear. He's not clear, actually. He shoves the 42 up the track, and the 1 car is able to get by. So is the 9. Dodge Dakota, actually, looks like he might have made a mistake there, and he, by nudging the 42. So he nudged the 42 and lost the lead and he lost second, so seems like a pretty big loss for what little bit of attempted gain I guess he had by trying to block for the lead. Because while he pulled it off the block and was able to hold the other guy back, he got passed by 2 guys for the lead, so almost makes you think that maybe he should have just not blocked him there. Lost the 1 spot, but not lost 2. Here we go. He's going all the way down there on the apron. But that was in order, it looks like, to attempt to pass that number 1 car there, Fatality. And Fatality goes all the way down the track to try and block to try and gain that spot back. And it looks like he's going to get the worst end of that deal as he goes and slides right on back. Okay, so right now we got... Oh, and the 88 goes around hard into the outside wall, up and over the 37. The 88 has crashed hard, and that is going to definitely be the caution flag coming out there. Just haven't had a long caution yet to actually get a mid-race interview in, because they just keep having these game cautions, and the game cautions aren't long enough for it. Winner probably is going to be one of the front row starters, I would guess. And definitely, and almost definitely one of the top 3 starters, as the top 3 starters have been some of the fastest guys in the league the last couple of nights. Between Clemson, Dodge Dakota, and LA Fatality. Though NASCAR King was able to win the All-Star race last night, despite it was dominated by the 42. And speaking of NASCAR King, he is leading the race. So we will get to see as we go back to the green flag. Let's see, is he going to spin the tires? Looks like a pretty good restart, all things considered. So I wasn't sure if he might have taken 2 tires, no tires, and he's now up at the front. But it looks like everybody kind of thinks that he's on old tires, at least, because everybody just kind of ditched the outside, or ditched the inside lane, went to the outside, and 1 car around. That's the 1 car of LA Fatality, and that would probably end up being another caution flag. And that was a very quick caution. I mean, come on, guys. We can get... Oh, okay, so that was the end of stage 1 as well there, with that wreck. And Brian Sandrith, a.k.a. NASCAR King, was able to win the first stage in that number 9 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. Yeah, without a stream, I can't really tell whether a yellow is for the stage win or if it's for the wreck. Unless I see the wreck, I assume it's a I have to assume basically it's a stage win. But yeah, so he was able to stay out there, got the yellow in time to basically guarantee himself the stage win. And now that 42 is leading the race, and as we saw last night, if the 42 gets out to that lead, he can really start to pull away quite a lot. And oh, the 3 cars in the wall, and that is gonna, and the 88 as well hard into the outside wall, and that's gonna look like it might be another yellow. Yeah, looks like yet another yellow. And people say that having stages makes there less cautions. We've had how many cautions and how few laps at a track that you probably shouldn't be having too many yellows at. Now, where those were not all choiced yellows. I mean, some of those instances where one car spins as opposed to being a two-car spin, which I believe that is their kind of break point for what they would call a caution on. So here we go, the 42 on the front row with the 13. Let's see how they go. Now that 42 gets a pretty good restart there, but the 37 is still right alongside him. The 9 gets to that inside line and holds on. And we see the 88 put back in the wall again. Man, they just do not want to give the 88 any shot there. As they've now put him in the wall on 2 or 3 consecutive restarts. And now the 42 is going to start to slide back, it looks like, as the 9 gets around him and the 37 gets to his outside. It looks like he's going to maintain second in the race. He's going for the race lead, though. Here we go, that 42. He does not like to run second for very long. And is he going to try and pull this one? Oh, it looks like the yellow flags come out yet again. And the race leader is still the number 9. Hey, Drew, how's it going? Yellows in general, I mean, there are just so many yellows. I mean, I don't even think the strict yellows are necessarily being too harsh, I mean, or too strict, I mean. Like, there's been, like, 2 times, I think, that there wouldn't have been a game yellow for a thing. But, yeah. Here you go, though, that's the restart, and the 9 car gets back out to the race. The 9 car gets out to that race lead, but he's going to have to battle side by side here with the 42. And, of course, that high line is going to get the run off the corner. And the 88, though, goes up the sides drafts, and, oh, there goes the 32, and there goes probably another shot at a green flag run. Well, we must be, like, at the end of stage 2 now, right? We gotta be at the end of stage 2 by now. Yeah, stage 2 winner. Yep. So NASCAR King was able to sweep the stages, unlike last night when I don't know if you won any stages last night, but you definitely got the race win in the All-Star race, so. Yeah, okay, so you didn't win any stages. Okay, I was right on that one. Okay, but here we go. Harmon and... Okay, another thing about the automatic yellows. The guy that wrecked, well, in this case at least, this would be against kind of strict yellows, is that the guy that wrecked was able to stay out or at least gain enough spots and gain all the spots up to the second position. That 37 did go up to block, and that basically allowed the 37 now the ability to be the 1 car out in front of the others. So right now that 37 is going to be trying to hold off the 88, and then 3 wide behind. Here we go, as the 88 goes, makes the pass on everybody else, almost like they're standing still. here we go. Side-by-side battle here between 37 and the... JP, you're not going to win tonight. We all know it. And the yellow flag's back out again. And Dodge Dakota is your race leader at the yellow flag here. Let's see, here we go. Now after the yellow flag, we got the 88 and the 42 on the front row. Here, 88 gets a good run, but here we go. That 42 goes up the track. 3 car goes all the way down to the bottom line. I thought he might have even clipped the apron there. Right now, that 1 is really looking like he's just trying to gain some of the track position back that he had at the beginning of this race. But here we go. So right now the 88's got this race lead, and it looks like he's gonna be pulling away. And now that they're done with all the stages, maybe he'll actually be able to pull away and actually make it mean something. Okay, so yellow flags come out again. That's going to evaporate that massive lead the 88 had. So I guess it's going to come down to, does the 88 hold this lead on pit road? I don't have a clue how many laps we got left to go because the skipping around yellows, and we've had so many of them. It's like, okay, are we at 10 to go? 5 to go? 2 to go? I mean, we might be already at the point where we're at green-white checkers already. But yeah, I'm pretty sure JP isn't going to win the race tonight at Gateway later. I'm going to be broadcasting. But that's not this race, that's a different race. This here is a race at Pocono Raceway, in which Brian Sandrith, the league owner, is leading the race. And he is going to attempt to get clear here of the 3 as he's leading, but not by any real amount over the 3, and then the 3 now drops back to 2nd, might even be 3rd by the time we get off the corner. And oh, well, there goes the 37, and that is probably going to bring out the yellow flag. No, oh yeah, that definitely brought out the yellow flag. And here we go, that number 9 is now going to have to worry about that 88 on his outside and the 1 on the inside row right behind him. So And here we go. Let's see who's going to be the... Now, if that had been the end of the race, I think that the 9 would have certainly been happy with that, considering he was still the race leader at that point. But no, it is not the end of the race, and the 9 goes on. Well, thank you guys, by the way, for watching. Here we go. Restarts off, and the 9 car is able to get away with the lead. Meanwhile, we got guys back in the pack 3 wide. Looks like 37 is kind of pulling out of this race right now. Yeah, oh, that 1 car makes contact. Stacks up the entire row with him. Oh, and that's going to be a caution. Yellow flag's going to come out. And let's see, who's the race leader going to be? Is that the 42? That's the 42. You're listening to both the 42 and the 88. 2 of these faster guys in this race. You're just going to hear them both talk about it.
Oh my god. I don't even care if I don't win the race. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I'm going to be aggressive. I haven't even won in this series. I'm going to be aggressive.
We're on lap. Wait, are you saying we're on lap 42 or that? No, there's 42.
I'm going to be
42
aggressive.
is going to win, but
We
here
were
we go.
coming around and I
So,
take the
Aaron,
light,
if I
man.
hit you, buddy,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
yeah, we're on 42.
Clemson, if I hit
Okay.
you, I'm sorry.
Here we go. Green flag back underway. And
I have not won in this series.
Here we go. A series Dodge Dakota has yet to win in, but could he pull it off tonight? As we know, Pocono is typically one of his best racetracks, and they're going for it. Green-white checker attempt. Number, I don't know what number attempt this is, but here we go. Looks like they're going to make it to turn 2 pretty clean, but the question is are they going to make it through it pretty clean? Oh, nope. There's 1 car in the wall. Oh, well, yep, nope, that's not going to happen, and this 88 is going to have to try and do it again.
Aww.
God damn.
Hey, Dodge Dakota, you got a second?
Flag. Yes, sir, buddy.
Oh, well, hey, you're running first. You're about to take the white flag, right?
Yeah, it's getting antsy up here, though. Hopefully I can get the first win in this league, and I'll be all right.
So, how many laps are you guys running to? 260? 300? 350?
More like 460.
Okay, 460. Okay, sounds good. Good luck in the rest of the race. I'll let you focus on this restart. Don't forget your pit button.
Thank you, buddy.
So here we go. The 88, he's going to have to hold him off here. 2 laps to go. Even though they're probably going to run way more than that because they have yet to actually complete their... They've yet to get to the white flag yet, so they are still undetermined on how far they're going to make it. But it sounds like it's going to be a while, so hopefully you guys are excited to stick around for a while. Yeah. Ooh, wow, they're slicing and dicing here. Oh, and it looks like 2 cars. Oh, I thought the 42 was about to wreck into someone. Oh, uh-oh. This is going to be the yellow flag. Is the yellow flag going to be out before they get back around to it? Let's talk to LA. Hey, LA, you got a copy real quick?
Got you there, Dakota. Yes, sir.
Oh, well, hey. Congratulations on... Oh, I'll let you focus on this restart instead. I didn't realize you guys were already going back to it.
Wish I could fucking pick the outside lane now.
I don't think you want. To be honest, I don't want Harmon on my outside or my inside going into this first corner. I want to be clear. Actually, I don't want him remotely close to me because I know he doesn't mind going for a good old-fashioned bump and run either. So yeah. So I don't want him on my outside because he'll side draft me there. I don't want him on my inside because he'll run me up the track and take the lead. And I don't want him behind me because he'll give me the bump and run, and I'll lose the lead because I'm not very good at blocking a bump and run. Not that there's much you can really do in a bump and run scenario. Oh! Uh-oh, that 9 almost spun out. But looks like they're going to make it through here, turn 3. This is the last one they need to make it through to make the race official. Will the race end? The race will end. Here we go. As the 1 car takes the white flag, and there is a wreck behind them, it looks like. And that could bring out this yellow flag and give this race win to LA Fatality. But that 32 there, Egerwitz lurking. Where will Gerwitz go? Oh, the 1 car gets loose and smacks the inside wall. He is going to lose it. The 32-year Gerwitz, he's going to lose the lead. Lead now goes to the 42. Oh, 88 goes all the way down to the grass. Oh, and he spins it. No. And that's going to be the yellow flag, and that's certainly going to give this win to the 42 of Clemson fan. Hey, Clemson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, how did you win that race?
Felt awesome. Oh man, that was crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't believe I won that.
do you think you could have won that without everybody hitting the self-destruct button? I mean, I know you didn't do anything to cause that, but
I went from 7. Dude, I went from 7th first back to last, like back to 2nd to back to last, and I went back to the.
But yeah, do you think you could have gotten that win without everybody self-destructing on the final lap?
Oh, dude, I can't believe I won that.
Yeah, I mean,
That was
literally
crazy
it seemed
as hell.
like everybody hit the self-destruct button there. Well, congratulations on that race win.
Thanks, buddy.
Does anyone know if we go straight into the next race, or if we're gonna wait till, or if we're gonna wait the 20 minutes?
Ain't waiting no 20 minutes. We going.